Hey YouTube, Stretchline Bait and Tackle here, and I was going through some news today, and I always keep up with news on fishing and lake temperatures and sort of things like that. And recently, we've had two deaths here in the Metroplex. There was a gentleman that drowned up at in Lake Louisville. I believe he was found wearing his jackets. We don't know what happened there. It could have been it was a high. We've had some high winds lately. That could have had something to do with it. Another young man, a young 18-year-old man, just drowned at Lake Benbrook in Fort Worth. I think 2 days ago, there was like three people on a kayak, and it tipped over. Two made it back, one didn't, and they weren't wearing life jackets. And then I looked on like a national registry, and this year already, I mean, we're barely into 2025, and there was at least 10 more kayak drownings and near drownings and injuries sustained this year, and that just made me think it's springtime's coming. The water's warming up, the air's temperature's warming up, and people want to get out and kayak, and it's just this is just a reminder to practice safety. I mean, always wear your PFD. I'm in Texas, and let me tell you something. When you're out in a kayak fishing tournament and it's 100 degrees outside, the first thing you want to do is lose that jacket. But I don't do it. I always have my jacket on. If I'm in the kayak, my jacket is on. There's no exceptions to that. That's a personal rule. I have a whistle. I have a couple other little flotation devices inside the hatches of the kayak. Uh, Actually, I've got the front and the back parts that I don't use stuff with foam, lightweight, high density foam that has like a pool noodle type foam. So if something drastic happens to my kayak's not going to sink fully. There's enough buoyancy to keep it afloat. But anyway, that's another safe thing I practice. I always let people know where I'm going to be. That's another thing. Where are you going to be? What are your plans for the day? And granted, they may not be able to rush out to an emergency, but it's nice that your friends and family know what area you're in. So if there is an emergency, they know where to send people to start looking for you. So anyway, hey, this is just from Stretchline Bait and Tackle, old aka Old Man in a Kayak, just wanting to remind everybody, man, to be safe out there. I mean, by all means, those of us that kayak, I mean, we do this, we love kayak, and there's so many forms of kayaking, whether it's sit on top for fishing or the white water types. I mean, there's just so many kinds, but and it's so fun. Kayaking is a very personal experience because you're down in the water, not like you're sitting on top of a boat, and it's a lot stealthier. You come up on nature and things a lot more than you do on a big heavy boat. And but anyways, it's fun, and it's a fun way to have fun. It's a great way to have fun. But the thing is, stay safe. We want everybody to stay safe. Always wear your PFD. Practice safety. Okay. Watch out for other people around you. If you see other kayakers or other people around you, just always be aware of them. I mean, you don't have to watch them like their mother, but know where they're at, and if we all do this, it kind of helps. And like I said, just wear your PFDs, keep up your safety gear, let people know where you're at, and it's just a tip to hopefully we won't have any more drownings this year. I mean, two in a month here in North Texas. That's we're just barely starting spring. It's way too early for that. So, hey, everybody, stay safe. Go out there, have fun, but man, come home so you can go do it again. All right. Have a great day.